Hello everybody, and welcome to Zalrok's Chaotic Adventure. I hope you all enjoy your stay, and I'm going to do this thing. You may think I'm, well, power, but I'm going to be difficult because it's too hard. Who knew that? So very hard. Get that idea. Why is everything? Yes. Don't care. God damn it.
Nice work. I see you haven't forgotten how to handle yourself in a fight. Still, this is bad. I didn't think the Tuatha would reach this far. At least not so soon. Obviously, Tuatha have bigger plans than just killing you. Infusing the crew with a prisoner, trying to... Miralem was right to be concerned. To the contrary, until you came along, she was destined to rampage across Dalantarth. At least, if you believe Miralem. Go, talk to the tree. I'm sure he'll let you into Issa now. I'll finish off any Tuatha hiding in this den. I'll find you...
Alright. That's far away.
Again when the time is right.
There. Ooh. Finally got that. Wait. Let's see. It's nice to do. Well designed. Berlin.
You return, and in your wake, Dalantarth blossoms. The flow is rearranged, now and forever. Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and made a new fate for Dalantarth. Even your darkest ally walks a lighter path. And yet the Tuatha still spread, marching with Prismere and pain. You have only delayed our doom. You have the power of an immortal, and yet the humility to ask for help. Little one, I envy your grace. You shall carry my blessings with you. You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing. Immortals are passing, and the future belongs to the young races. If there is a future to be had. Go, and stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa, and perhaps you will find wisdom as well. May your path be long and evergreen.
Test. Correct. Hey. Gardens of Issa.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court and the warm heart of the Feylands. It is a rare occasion for us to welcome a child of dust into Issa, but it is equally rare that Niralim chooses a champion. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality.
Hello. Workers.
I preferred it when the gardens were peaceful.
But it is not our way to interfere.
Ah,
No fighting in the city!
High King Tatarian is waiting for you. Please place
It's been
the
a long
codex
time
before
since
him,
I've been
and
here.
we will continue.
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate, child of two fathers. Treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams. Madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new, and you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you? The time of the Fae is passing. Our land and our souls are diminishing. Few Fae even realize that the great cycle is shifted. Gadflow's war means the death of us all, Fae and mortal alike. It is written in the weave that we shall all pass from this world together. It is too late for us, but not for you. That is the fate which I look to you to change. The power of a god in the brash hands of a mortal. This is why Niralim fears what you might become. This age has seen much change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong. You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world. I thank you, and perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness. Admirable, but strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
Ooh.
How may I assist?
One person.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours. Old Fomorous Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life. I've been asking around and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes. All gnome scholars have a Templar who sponsors their research, and apparently Hughes' sponsor, Templar Octien, is desperate to find him. Go southwest to the Hollowlands and Detir. Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might reach Hughes.
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you. Agarth's looking for escape, Niralim's looking for a savior, and Tatarian is looking for a champion, and somehow You're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed. You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir, and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old Fate Weaver. You'll need an army. A few years ago, one warrior could have slipped past unnoticed, but stealth is no longer an option, not even for me. But there is hope. In the plains of Erethel there waits a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer, and I will tell you everything. Be on your way.
The font must be protected.
Hey, whatever you say.
Greetings, mortal.
Welcome. Oh, you took me by surprise. I'm not accustomed to mortals on the trellis. I am Lord Saramir, the High Lore Sage of Issa. I am here to answer all questions regarding the House of Ballads and the House of Valor. It was one of the Fae's great houses until its leader was challenged and beaten, and the magic faded under the mortals' leadership. Now even the sanctuary here on the trellis is wilted and closed as a result of our great loss. Or perhaps it's a sign of something darker. May good fortune follow. You're always welcome. The ballads belong to all in the telling, mortals and fae alike.
Okay.
May
I do
good
it
fortune
once,
follow.
can't do it. Okay. I don't have any.
You feel it, don't you? The font's waning flow. You are intimate with the ways of magic. You're like me, youngling. You see the end. Of the gardens of Issa? Of the summer court? Why, this crystal wall may be the end of all Fae. I know because I am Nomeron, master of the font, the wellspring of all summer court magic. I've seen it flow at its highest, but I've never seen it so dry. Something must be done before all this city withers into nothingness. The font's flow is controlled from the Lyceum Grove down below. We must open the root system and allow more water through. However, the magic that regulates this flow can only be used by some. It's protected by a ward known as the Waterlock. It can only be opened by one who carries drops from each of the 5 sacred pools surrounding Issa. Collect these drops, and you can break the Waterlock. Goodbye.
I'll do that.
Yes, Dustling?
And just
Yes?
oh, you're a paper. Okay.
House of Seasons is no more. How can this be?
Go. Water.
Greetings.
You belong in Feltown.
The maid, convinced of Olane's threat, agreed to free the town. The people offered thanks and praise, and quietly she went her ways. Once the ill were brought to health, and the villain had fallen by, good Olane returned to mortal ground, and gifted them with magic found. What is it now?
Oh, excellent. Another... Oh, a mortal. I don't think I could... Well, perhaps I might. Yes, of course. Why not? You, Dustling, how would you like to make some of your shiny, bright metal? What's it called? Ah, yes, gold. How would you like some of that? My role is with the Hall of Appointments, to prepare visiting ambassadors and dignitaries to meet with the Court of Summer. Right now there are 4 terrible, regal lords and ladies that wish to see High King Tatarian, but they are a fickle lot and require extra, handling. They must enter the font in a procession, but each has his or her own preferences, and I can't afford to offend any of them. Wonderful. That's one less aggravation that demands my concern. Thank you, mortal. The dignitaries have been seen about the gardens, enjoying its many splendors. I will remain here and await your advice. Farewell.
Hello.
Full of water. Then, the other thing. How good.
We ask that you do not disturb our reverie.
Greetings.
Another steward? When did the gardens of Issa become such a teeming pot of nonsense? What is it?
Or then
Me? Well, my seniority dictates that I should be leading this procession, but my lame leg prevents me from taking my rightful place. I should bring up the rear. I will make it to Tatarian's throne, even if I have to crawl. Great Huntress Heartwen should go first, leading us all. She's particularly like that. I would hate to anger her. Of course.
thanks. I keep forgetting that F is the open door. I'm so used to E button on a lot of other games.
It is a glorious day.
But if I don't play this game, there's a time. Confused.
Why, hello. I am Viscount Setter the Allseer. Are you from the Hall of Appointments?
Setter.
Order? I care nothing for order. It is the others who insist on such foolishness and frippery. However, if you are the one who determines such things, may I ask that you place me behind the warlord Wenery? I enjoy watching her backside travel. It would be best if Garnet trails far behind great Huntress Hartwin. Once at each other's throats, those two are difficult to tear apart. Always a pleasure. I am at your service, fleshy master.
Right. It would be Hartman first, then
Hello.
Winry. And talk to his name. Setter. Alright, I will follow.
Goods and conversation here. Hey there, pretty. This is Aska's. If you're new in the city, I could
Yo.
help. I know everything about the understyle. Bye now.
If you're looking to drown your worries at the but if you're looking for the Victor's Brew, it's the most popular drink in Amalur. At least my brother and I are working on a new drink. Wait a minute. Maybe you could help. So here's what we're thinking. Bring back... The recipe calls for bristletongue seeds. And if you're talking raring, the problem is that the Fae control the use of bristletongue, as it's a product of the Font's waters. Talk to Jackson, their apothecary. He can probably get it for us. See you soon.
I'll do that later.
Yeah?
Now I have to talk to Faye.
What could you possibly want from me? I am Warlord Wenery, Lady of the Red Sands. I am not to be disturbed. I am not petty, but I have limits, as do we all. I know I should lead the formation because of my position, but other, more tender individuals will insist otherwise. Whatever you do, do not make me walk behind the high Fae mage Garnet. How shall I put this? He has an odor. If you value this position, you will make sure Lord Setter is not behind Huntress Hartwin. She finds him despicable, as do I. Of course. But see that it doesn't happen again.
Winry is second. I already talked. Yeah, already talked about Hartman. I mean, I know I already, did this quest a long time ago, but my memory's garbage. That's what kinda happens. Funny. Sure.
I am the great huntress Hartwan, and you are not allowed on the trellis. What brings you here, beautiful? How quaint. Well, I am the most respected and most deserved to lead. Besides, I detest that harlot, Warlord Winry. So it is only right I meet the High King before her. Goodbye.
Alright. Yeah, I kinda realized that.
How goes your mission?
I was taking a while. Deal with nobles. Fantasy and mortal
Hello.
nobles. I hate fantasy. Nobles. I mean, I didn't even need to talk to any of them.
Yes?
Alright, Frio.
So, you're done. A right group of snakes, eh? So, any insight into how I should present them so as not to tug their writhing tails? It's good that someone does. Go on. Let's line up these backstabbing serpents.
Great Huntress are
Yes, yes.
Winry.
Of course. And then? All right. Next. Yes, yes. Excellent. That's a perfect order for these fools. Saves me the trouble of talking to them. Thank you. Farewell.
That's the question. What ails you?
The peace edict must be obeyed.
Quest complete. Finally.
I am at your service.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you. Yes? Oh, a mortal in the understyle. This is indeed a treat. Come closer. I seldom see one of your kind so far from Felltown. Bristletongue? My, that would be something. A mockingbird with the font's only yield. Of course I will tell you where it is. What would be the fun in refusing? But before I do that, you need to offer me something. Isn't that how you mortals act? One deed for another? As steward of tinctures and elixirs, I often dabble in alchemy, especially with the water from the font. And I need you to drink this potion. Okay. Good. I will know what this does to the mortal constitution. Go on, big gulps now. None of that sipping. If you ever wish to learn, come visit.
You were not confirmed. I'm lost.
Yes, Dustling.
I am the level of it.
Walk away, mortal.
Right. What? Hello. Gardens of Isa. They're pretty, but confusing to walk through, unfortunately. Thank you.
You've got the seeds! Now we'll see if the Victor's Brew can stand up to a new challenger. I'll have a batch of Aska's draft ready before the week is out. Take this, friend. And like I promised, the merchants here will give you a discount. You've got a home here in the alley for as long as you like. See you soon.
I think that's and yeah, I'll finish this quest off actually. We'll finish off these side quests and then I'll sign out. I love this game.
I understand, but the High King will only meet with those who have sought an audience. If you wish to gain permission, you will need to visit the Hall of Appointments. Please, come forward into the light of the font. Ah, nothing noble about you. That must mean you're the one Erwin is expecting on the trellis. Go there, but be sure to retire to Felltown when you're finished. Farewell.
Yes?
Quest.
We are quite aware of the conditions on the outside, but it is not our...
Hello?
Do the waterlog.
Keep with your own.
Alright.
Isa is yours to explore.
Let's see. Is Rudy? Yeah.
What is it?
To the trellis. Fail.
Saruman will teach you the ways of the Fae. You've done well, Child of the Dust. Those below will never know what is really happening. But in the end, is this a part of the many seasons or the sudden tempest? Does hiding the rot not spoil the harvest, no? Take this. You're brave. Perhaps we will meet again. May your gods protect you, mortal.
Thank you. Thank you. This is end. Thank you all very much for watching. This is Zalrok. Chaotic Adventures. I will see you next time with Jessatria. Who, by the way. Also, I will see hope you all have a good day. Bye bye.